My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to play a character that is not the Silent. So we're going to play the Defect, who is, by all accounts, not the Silent. Let's go for a random boss relic here. Oh, great. No gold for this run, I guess. Ectoplasm, gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer gain gold. All right, then. 2, 3 maximum elites, it looks like. Yeah. 3's the maximum. I'm going to go to this super early shop to try and get a removal. And then I will have spent all of my money for this run. It's important to go to this early shop here for the removal specifically, because I don't want to run into a robber who steals my money from the money pouch, and then I can't steal it back from them because I can no longer gain gold. Defrag, chill, barrage. Okay, I could see any of these defining or working in a defined run. I'm gonna take the chill. Oh, well, now I want to take Flash of Steel or Claw. The thing is, we've also got to think about it like this. This can't be a particularly thin deck because most of my removal opportunities come from shops, and I'm not going to be able to go to that many shops because I'm not going to have any money. So I should probably just take the card removal while I can. And not plan on a thin deck strategy because that's just not happening. Well, it's not going to be particularly thin. It's going to be thin-ish. It's going to be my style, but it's not going to be a properly kind of like 10 to 15 card deck. It's more likely to be 20-ish. Which I know is basically blasphemy. Alright, well now we have the builds for a Blizzard deck, quite easily in fact. Oh, we'll take a removal here, hell yes. I've removed defends both times because both times I also picked up defensive cards. Right, I have an energy left over because I traded in my early relic. Right. Forgot about that one. It's handily my bad. Okay. Hit him with that thunder. Excellent. Goodbye, Jawworm. None of those are probably necessary in this build. Yeah, this is going to be the worst case scenario, fighting exactly this enemy. I'm actually going to use a fear potion for some vulnerability, because it is going to be difficult to kill the Gremlin Knob here for me. Needed more strikes in that hand. Oh boy. I mean, that went really well, all things considered, but since the Gremlin Knob is our first elite and we're fighting 3, sorry, 1, 2, and 3, it means that final one still has a chance of being a Gremlin Knob again, which could be really problematic. Aggregate, Rebound, Force Field, no thank you. Although we did get Question Card. On future card reward screens, you have one additional card from which to choose. That is going to make life a hell of a lot easier because there are very specific cards for which we are looking. Need dual casting there. I don't need to take any damage from this attack. Hell yeah, both of those slimes. And it looks like we've got most of our aggression in this hand. Hell yes. So we can split the enemy with the absolute maximal damage we were capable of doing. Alright, now we're just waiting on dual cast, right? Or 3 strikes, that'll do too. Cool-headed technically does work in this build, but it's already so thin. Barrage is a nice damage dealer for this deck that doesn't yet have one. 12 damage for 1 energy. Upgrades to 18 for 1. It'll pretty much always be that. Sure, we'll take it up, barrage. Yep, this is exactly how I figured we were going to be opening this fight. So that's why I put the zap in the front line. No, I forgot. I was supposed to play the barrage first. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it all to hell. Ah, well. I could have done 4 more damage. Okay. Good Siphon Soul. I mean, we still kind of have to just deal maximal damage here. We're below half HP officially. Shovel. You can now dig for loot at rest sites. Okay. If we maintain a relatively thin deck to the point that... If we maintain a relatively thin deck, yeah, this makes it not a case of if. Singing Bowl, when adding cards to your deck, you may gain 2 max HP instead. I would love to be more animated about that, but good lord, my voice will die. Perfect amount of max HP at the very moment, though. Unfortunately, we do have the Golden Idol, which is useless with Ectoplasm. I probably shouldn't have taken it. Whoops, I didn't even think about not taking it. No, I'll just hold on. Wait for a dual cast. I was trying to make a point beforehand. Right. If we keep the deck super thin, then we won't have that many cards to upgrade, so when we go to rest sites, we can dig. And it is another Gremlin Knob. That's really annoying. And this time, we don't have a vulnerability potion. Glacier is pretty good in terms of keeping me alive. I appreciate that. I'll take no damage this turn, so I'm not going to use the explosive potion yet. Yeah. If I couldn't have killed that turn, then I would have. Letter Opener, when playing 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. An Essence of Steel, and just a bunch of garbage. For our deck, in particular. Oh, you son of a... That's exactly what I wanted! And it's on sale! I'm so mad. Unfortunately, I didn't know this space was going to be a shop, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone along this kind of path. But, yeah. Get nicked, bud. How dare you? Alright, we're super defensive, so we probably shouldn't worry about this elite. See, the thing is, Glacier gets 3 extra block, like it's tiny. Chill becomes an 8, that's actually pretty big, especially next floor. Barrage gets 2 more damage, which is a total of 6 more damage at our usual capacity, which is reasonable. I mean, that's our way of dealing damage in this entire deck, right? It's the only thing that deals damage for us right now. I think I have to upgrade this. As much as I would love to dig, I think it's necessary to upgrade that. Otherwise, it's possible I don't even get past this elite. This elite. Yep. Looks a hell of a lot like an elite, doesn't it? Oh no, we took 1 damage there. Whatever we gonna do. We'll be taking a lot more damage than that over the time. Don't you worry. Hell, it looks like we might take more damage than that now. So 6, 6, 10. Okay. So there is a way to prevent ourselves from taking a bunch of damage that turn. It's nice. Only 1 damage taken in this fight so far, and we've gotten to half of the HP on the enemy. That's pretty good. That could be a lot worse. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. All right. Another 6 here. We'll make him transform this turn. It's fine. We've got Glacier in the next hand anyway. Which makes us so damn safe. I'm really happy I didn't rest before this boss. I did consider it, but look, we took total of 7 damage in that fight. Yeah, it definitely wasn't necessary to rest. Amplify, Bias Cognition. It can't be either of those, unfortunately. Reboot has no negative effect. Machine Learning would just give us an extra draw every single turn. I'm going to go with the Machine Learning. I very rarely take it. We're not going to play a bunch of zero-cost cards, and since I took the Machine Learning, actually, rather than the Reboot, we're much less likely to, so I'm more inclined to take the Velvet Choker. We're also going to need extra energy, just because this next floor is going to demand more value from our actions than we currently accumulate. It's unfortunate this side has 2 shops, because it has a Rest, Elite, Rest. Oh my god, it has such a good path. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to a shop that I don't have any chance of getting any value from. Rest in peace, me. Alright, put that bird on the ground and then start attacking. So 3 attacks should be dedicated to the midliner. So now we can put the backliner on the ground. Hell yeah. And start working on the ones that get back up. How dare you consider getting back up? In my house? There's also the possibility of just playing 3 skills next turn, having the letter open a trigger as well. Yeah, that'll do it. That worked out pretty well. That fight could have gone really bad for us, and instead it was totally okay. Damn it. Damn. I mean, it's a go for the eyes for a ridiculously low price. The problem is I don't want it, and it doesn't really do that much for my deck. And also, it's anti-synergistic with the Velvet Choker. We did know we were going to have to visit one of those spaces sooner or later, though. Do I want to chill right now? I mean, I am going to be hexed next turn, so chill is going to be like an actively negative card to draw. Okay. There's the hex. This will be likely the weaken plus self buff. There you go. So the enemy is attacking for 16. I'm actually still going to triple attack here. Quad attack there. And then single strike and barrage. Beautiful. Okay, only losing 2 HP in that fight is pretty damn good. If Cold Snap was coming pre-upgraded, I would take it here, but it's not, so I won't. We need more glaciers in this deck. We're would just be extraordinarily handy. There's our weakness. Ooh, did not get the kind of defensive cards we wanted. Took absolutely everything I had that turn, but we did manage to defend. Okay, easy barrage. I guess dual cast as well. Or I could just double defend. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, zero cost Glacier. Hell yeah. Then just dual cast after it for the kill. Now, we fought no elites yet this floor, and that's going to be our real gut check. I would love to take Reboot, but I can't. It's going to be really, really bad with that Velvet Choker. Yeah, the real gut check is going to be these elites. Do Zap, dual cast, Glacier, Chill, defend. There we go. This is a Blizzard deck. It just doesn't have Blizzard in it. It'd also not make a bad or a Calcum deck. Not for nothing. Oh, boy. Really glad we got that turn when we did, rather than against the 20 damage attack. Okay, so 44 HP on the enemy. Pretty annoying, but doesn't stand up to our Glacier. Hell yeah, goodbye, Spirit Guardian. And that's an upgraded Cool-Headed. The problem with upgraded Cool-Headed is that's more card draw, and with more card draw comes possibility of worse results from Velvet Choker. Same with Skim. Since I have 5 energy, I am so incentivized to pick it up. Same with the Reboot previously, but I don't want to get Velvet Choked. Omamori to negate the next 2 curses that I obtain. It's about that for me. Whatever that sound is, that's how I feel. Letter Opener is going to be doing too significant a portion of my damage for my taste. Here's the weakness potion on the back line that just has to happen at this point. Okay. We'll double strike the front line because there's a possibility that a lightning strike hits it and kills it. Unfortunately, it didn't. There goes 2 of our charges of plated armor. So little damage on this gremlin leader. Oh, dear. That should have been a dual cast beforehand. I would have done 8 more damage. That's entirely my fault. If I have to guaranteed leave one of them alive, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to leave the one alive that is not going to weaken me and prevent me from killing other people in the next round. And we'll just guarantee that kill right there if we can. Triple attack. Oh, boy. That's the best damage we've gotten on the Gremlin Leader in a single turn ever. Damn it. Damn it, Lightning. Alright, and then here's the multi-attack from the backline in order to ruin our life, and... Ooh, it's got a significant chance to. Yeah, that's gonna be some damage right there. We put a lot of our eggs in the one basket. I would have actually felt better had the basket not even turned up, but it did turn up in a shop and I couldn't buy the basket because this metaphor is extraordinarily strained at this point. Because I have the goddamn ectoplasm and yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. You already know. Yeah, there's no way to live through that turn for me. Gosh damn it. Trying to get kind of like purist builds off the ground. Like that's what I've been trying to do with the Silent so many times. And every time with the Silent that I've won recently has been me going, okay, this purist build isn't working. I guess we'll dilute it with this begrudgingly. And I'm trying not to do that because the most fun runs are the ones that are purist rather than just a hodgepodge of a bunch of different garbage things. Lose 7 max HP in order to transform 2 random cards. Not random cards, actually, 2 cards. Let's define our run early. Oh god. Core Surge and Meteor Strike. Okay. I'm going to try and make that work. I don't suspect that to work, but hey, we're already 20 minutes into the episode. It's time for experimental stuff. So I'm going to need extra energy. Charge battery shouldn't be how I get it though, because I would need 2 charge batteries in the hand before a Meteor Strike in order to get the Meteor Strike off. So I think I take none of those. I'm going to take the Curse of Doubt because in the next space we have a shop. Enlightenment, and then we're going to remove cards from our deck. So how we're going to play this is we're going to basically just look for Enlightenment. Rather than going to this shop, I'm going to go up this way now. But we're just going to try and get Enlightenment and Meteor Strike in the same hand. Whoops, we missed here. Oh well. Single strike on the back line to guarantee that these dual casts target correctly. So now I just need things to try and guarantee that I can get those in the same hand, right? The Meteor Strike and the Enlightenment. We'll upgrade the Enlightenment so that if we do ever hit Meteor Strike, it is hit for the rest of that fight. I can zap here. Next hand is probably going to have dual cast Enlightenment. Not dual cast, sorry. Oh my god, you suck, Enlightenment. Oh, that sucks so much. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. My blood is boiling. Don't even try and apologize to me, game. I'm still mad at you. So now we need to find something to do with all of this energy. Because to be real, having a bunch of energy doesn't really do that much. You need to do something with the energy. So this is where, like, strong draw cards will really help. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. None of those. So in terms of strong draw cards, what am I looking for? Well, obviously, Skim. Ornamental Fan, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Obviously, Skim. There's an even worse problem here. In this specific fight. Oh no, wait, I have an energy potion. I can bootstrap this myself. It's okay. All right, good. I was about to say, because of the days that are being put in our deck, it's very unlikely that after this point we get the right hand to get Enlightenment with the Meteor Strike. Not impossible, just not likely. Not a huge fan of this hand. Just another 6 damage I gotta take. And then we'll Meteor Strike you. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. That's gonna be a way to possibly activate the Meteor Strike. You know what? It's rest time. This build is interesting, and I desperately do not want it to die before I can make it be super interesting. What are you doing, game? Ugh. What is this? Old coin. Upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Nice. Another energy potion, which is also nice. Echo form is good, but skim is way better for our deck. We will also immediately upgrade skim. Skim is going to be how we more reliably get Enlightenment and the... What? Why does the game have this insane need to prove me wrong instantly when I'm talking? Just let me finish my sentence, game. I swear. Skim is also going to be how we generate value after, with all of our extra energy. It's going to be how we actually do things worthwhile. That was going to be the follow-up. See, it's not that difficult to just let me talk, game. Without immediately just showing me up. Gosh. There we go. I would love to have killed with that next card. Oh, that would have been so good. Because I would have been able to maintain the sundial. That's in particular why I would have wanted to do that. Ancient T said, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. And another skim. Good gosh. Oh my god. Whew. This is getting a little hot under the collar. What's it? Know what? No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It just sounds like I am because I definitely am. I'm not going to dual cast yet. Is that good? That's good. I don't want to transform the enemy on that turn if I can avoid it. There we go. Enlightenment. Meteor Strike. There's a possibility that I've already built an infinite here. Well, not if I don't draw the skims. This deck probably really should not focus on dealing damage unless it's with Meteor Strike. Defend, defend. Big ol' Meteor Strike. There's a skim. Looking for Meteor Strike here. Oh no, my hand was full. So if I cut one more card from the deck, we can get this working as a functional infinite. Okay. Worth checking. Gosh, I really hope I live through this. I've cut a lot of my defense. There's some energy back, and then we get to skim again. Oh. Defend, I guess Enlighten just to get it out of my hand. Skim again, we'll defend, and then Meteor Strike for a bunch of extra energy. Enlightenment, then Skim again. And there's another Meteor Strike for the kill. That's what I'm talking about. I can see the infinite in there. I think that actually might have been why Skim was made uncommon. Because it was too strong, or it was functioning too strongly in energy generation builds. I don't want any of those cards. They're not going to help me. Well, look. That's a Snecko Eye. But the problem is it good? Bear with me. Is it good for us? Is it better than our current way of activating the Meteor Strike? Just having a thin deck and getting Enlightenment with Meteor Strike. Because the only card in my entire deck that benefits from the Snecko Eye is the Meteor Strike. I don't think we have trouble with Meteor Strike yet. I think if we had Runic Pyramid especially, we would have no trouble with it. I'm doing it. Let's do this. So if I want to cheap out and not take on every elite, I can take on 2 and I can get 2 really early shots. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's only 4 cards left in my deck, and I know that one of them is Meteor Strike, so we were going to be fine now. Don't worry. Okay, we'll dual cast, Core Surge, and then Skim. Get a bunch of new cards. Strike, strike, Skim. There's the Meteor Strike back. Yeah, this is the story of a girl who cried the river and drowned the whole world. Now, look, while she looks so sad in photographs, no, I'm kidding. All right. Oh, crumbs. All right, I am going to Meteor Strike, but I'm also going to use the Block Potion. I need to cut some more cards from my deck. Definitely need to do that. That's extremely huge, because if my deck has only 10 cards in it after exhaust, right? So the Core Surge can take us to 11. Then I can more reliably do exactly what I'm trying to do here. Sunder, it's not bad. It's not bad when you have Enlightenment, because the Sunder is just a bunch of damage for 1 energy. Oh, I have to take it. I have to take it. I convinced myself halfway through that it was impossible to ignore. We definitely need to remove a card. It's probably all of these strikes, to be honest. And you know what? I will dodge an elite and go for another card removal. I know, it's the new age of Rhapsody. Not a huge fan of the fact that we're taking 10 damage here. Oh boy. Strike and then Sunder. And now we can start our Skim shenanigans. And get me back the Sunder for the kill. Hell yeah. Nope. I don't know why I check the card rewards at this rate. There's, like, it's going to be basically impossible to get me to take one. Cut another strike. Chemical X. The effects of your X-Cost cards are increased by 2. That would be so good with Reinforced Body. We don't have Reinforced Body. I'm going to take Tiny Chest, gain 30 gold, you're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. And I'm actually a little bit considering the meat on the bone as well, just so that we are more resilient. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP. Okay. I'm going to upgrade Dual Cast, and this is so if I use Skim, Enlightenment, Meteor Strike, which is not an unlikely turn of events, I'll still be able to play Dual Cast afterwards in order to gain back some energy. Obviously not the hand I was looking for. There's our Enlightenment. Okay, we'll Meteor Strike, Sun to the back line. Okay, and then a Sun to the front line. We'll have to get a Zap out there so I can guarantee my draws. And hell, we'll also Sunder and then strike the midline. Question card. On future card rewards screens, you have one additional card from which to choose, and just like a bunch of stuff I'm not going to take. I don't need the extra draw from the power there, by the way. Just in case that was something you were considering. Yeah, I'll go with Sunder here. And there we go. Meteor Strike's back. Hello. This is why I try and do like build purity, because runs like this just don't happen when you're doing so many different things at the same time, just trying to stay afloat. Or at least they happen less commonly. Or a Calcum at the end of your turn if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I should just rely on my brain to tell me all of the different things. Dual cast there and then skim so that we can guarantee the hits. Now I'm going to Gambler's Brew 4 car. Actually, I should do more than that because they get discarded before the reshuffle. So now I've got the dual cast to get me the extra energy, and then I can kill. Because I don't want to take the extra damage that enemy was about to deal to me. Smith once more. Guess we'll upgrade the Core Surge because I'm not planning on removing that. I'll also Core Surge before Skim. And now we have our Enlightenment already set up. I guess I'll just kill one of you. Dual cast for some extra energy, and then start skimming again. All right. This deck made something of itself, and I'm actually really proud of it now. Like, glowingly proud. If I did not yet have the Neon achievement, this would be it for channeling 9 Plasma in the same turn. Rebound is a nice way to get this kicked off, and I would have probably taken an earlier rebound, but not anymore. We have other ways of getting what we want. And now the game is over. Alright, drop those 2, and then skim. And then we'll just be dropping those 2 again. Hell yeah. This is in the base game in Infinite. Hell yeah. Attack Potion. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add to your hand at cost 0 this turn. That's actually broken as the defect, right? Because there's so many ridiculous attack cards that cost a ridiculous amount, like Meteor Strike, Sunder, Hyper Beam. Actually, no. It's just those 3 for, like, really good hits there. We'll take the Whetstone, but it only gets to upgrade exactly 1 strike. Apparition is not necessary. We don't die. I'm actually going to start upgrading these defense. Because if we don't get the kill on the first turn, we are going to need to defend. Thankfully, here, the enemy is buffing on the first turn, so it's not going to matter. I draw 3 cards regardless, and I know that one of them is going to be Enlightenment, so we're fine. So I didn't get the skim back in the hand. Oh no. I need to free up enough hand space that skim will get all of the rest of my cards back into hand. And then we get to do the exact same thing again. Dual cast there and then skim. And then we'll dual cast and then we'll skim. Yep. Multicast! Oh, I forgot about multicast for Chemical X. That would be so cool. I mean, none of these work for our build, but still. I don't need extra energy. Every 2 turns, gain an orb slot. There's no, like, there are maximum 2 turns in a fight for me. I'm gonna take the Black Star, at least drop an extra relic when killed. I'm very much going to need to kill Nemesises on the first turn. Because if they become intangible, we're gonna cry. I'm gonna go for 4 elites on this floor. Hell yeah. Not only am I going to go for 4 elites on this floor, I'm going to dunk on 4 elites on this floor, okay? Trust me. It is gonna be easy. If we could also get some modifying factor that allows us to draw more cards in the opening hand. Now, when I say some modifying factor, I should remind myself that there's, you know, exactly one way of doing that for this character in particular. So if we could get a bag of preparation, let's name it, I would be extremely pleased about that. It's so hard to turn down a white noise. I'm doing it though. I don't have Omamori in this run. Oh no. I have to take the curse. Because the 2 madnesses, 2 more cards chunks up my draw. It's really important, but they both exhaust. All right. That's really bad though. I'm going to play a defense and then skim. Okay, we did get Enlightenment and dual cast. Fine. All right, we're set up for next turn at least. Oh, those dazed in our deck are going to be really annoying. Okay. Meteor Strike. Easy Sunder. Double defend. I should Core Surge before I use Double Madness. Okay. Just looking for, yep, single upgraded defense and then I can kill. Whew. Nope. I want fewer cards in my deck, not more. Okay, that's the Enlightenment and we are now covered, right? Yeah. We can Meteor Strike there and I can even zap to gain some extra energy. We'll skim and then we'll dual cast and now we're in the clear. See, now that our skims don't necessarily draw other skims, this build is a lot weaker. It's really annoying because that exact event was the only one that could completely screw me there. All right. I'm going to do the 50-50 on this madness. Beautiful. There's that low-cost Sunder that we want. Okay. Skim gives us back. Yeah, okay, now we should be able to infinite from here. Okay. Meteor Strike. I guess Sunder. Enlightenment, Skim, and then we can just repeat that. Cool. Meteor Strike, Sunder, Enlightenment, Skim. And it's giving us energy back every single time as well. I'm real pleased that this didn't turn into a complete fiesta from 83 that gets me from A to B. Ooh. I mean, I could use Tempest as a big payoff at the end, but again, no, Ryan, focus. I will actually weaken the enemy here. I'm also intentionally not going to play this defense, so I instead get the trigger of Orichalcum. Yeah. Oh my god, we are 1 HP above half HP. That's so annoying. It's the worst. Because now I'm not going to be able to get my the meat on the bone to trigger. That's exactly what I want, though. Ugh, grumble. All right, there's our kill. Stone Calendar. The end of turn 7, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Yeah, we don't get that far. Ice Cream energy is now conserved between turns. I mean, sure, but again, it's not going to do anything for us. Okay. I have to smith these madnesses so that I can just play them and get them out of my hands as soon as it's humanly possible. I'm literally just like my opening hand, I'm looking for a skim. That's it. That's all I care about. Give me a skim. This fight, I need to be as quick as is humanly possible, so I'm going to take a Hyper Beam there. Meteor Strike here. What? Alright. Fine. Hyper Beam, and then we'll Meteor Strike, and then we'll Sunder for the kill. Get the draw. Okay, cool. It's pretty important that we go really, really quick in this fight. That's the only point I was making. And there we go. Beautiful. Ginger, you can only become weakened, as well as Mango. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14, as well as a block potion. Excellent. All of those combined, well, except for the Ginger, are gonna get us a lot more defensibility. Gambling chip at the start of each combat. Discard as many cards as you like and then draw that many. Hell yeah, that is gonna make... We are now probably completely fine. Against everything except for the Time Eater. The Time Eater is still gonna be a capital P problem. One down. Two down. Like, come on. Three down. Let's dual cast and Madness to free up some space in our hand. Then we'll skim and 4 down. Okay, never mind. That was still the same one. Okay. I'm gonna keep those in hand. Okay, there's the Enlightenment. We'll Meteor Strike. I'm not gonna Sunder yet. I'm gonna try and get to the skim point that I really need to be at. Okay, that's fine. Now we can dual cast. Thankfully, we made it cost 0 because we knew exactly this situation might arise. Unfortunately, though, I didn't get a skim. Probably because I meted that out incorrectly. Okay, it's now a Meteor Strike, Sunder, Skim. Yep. Then it's Meteor Strike, Sunder, Enlightenment, Skim. I just need to get a 0 cost in there as well that has no effect, so that I can free up enough space in my hand to make sure that I get the other Skim back. Okay. Potion Belt. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots as well as the Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. And then just nothing. Alright, we're close. Ooh, with those 2 skims, we're guaranteed as well. Whatever, I'll fix the Sunder later. Like that, I guess. Not really how I planned to do that, but it worked. And we're set up for the kill next turn. Cool. Meteor Strike will dual cast as well and strike in order to free up some space. Beautiful. Whew. Skill Potion. Sure, that could actually be handy. Nothing else. Oh gosh, no, I leave the skims in hand. Whoops, almost screwed that one up. We'll dual cast before we do anything else there, so we can lighten on both the Sunder and the Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike, dual cast, and now I just play out the rest of my hand. Actually, not all of it. I need to keep some cards in hand so that I can guarantee that I can get to my infinite. One of those, then we skim and do it again. Hell yeah. This build got crazy and I'm real pleased with it. A good thing is this ice cream is going to mean that we get to maintain our... Hang on, I might be able to get this on turn 1. Enlightenment? No, I'm not going to be able to. Damn it. At least we've got a block potion, just in case. Yeah, there's that 40 damage that I really didn't want to see. Okay. That burn is also actually really powerfully bad. I'm going to use a speed potion as well as a block potion here. I'm aware that that speed potion could have given me 5 decks in the final fight, but it's not going to make a difference in the final fight if I don't get to the final fight. Okay. Meteor Strike, Sunder, dual cast, and then we can skim for full value, but exactly. We can hit a bunch of stuff we definitely don't want to hit. And we'll skim again. Well, I guess we could have gotten a lot worse of a result from that, because now we've got the killing combo in the next hand. Warpaint. Upon pickup, upgrade to random skills as well as Omamori to get the next 2 curses you obtain. It's a very late Omamori to the point that it's not going to be useful at all. At least our other madness got upgraded there. We do not have a heal as we go into boss fight, so I'm going to heal here. Yeah, I would be upgrading a zap or a defend at this rate. But we'll at least maintain the energy between turns with the ice cream, which is handy. I definitely want to make the enemy vulnerable as soon as it's humanly possible here. Madness, Core Surge both need to be played. And I'll hold. Still got another skim in the deck there. Unfortunately, I think the enemy tried to weaken and vulnerable me there. Or maybe they only tried to weaken. But the ginger got consumed. I think the vulnerability consumed my artifacting though. Although I can never be sure. Alright. I'm going to play 2 defensive cards there. Because with 12 cards this turn, I might be able to kill. Enlightenment and then skim. We'll Meteor Strike, Sunder. Enlightenment, then skim, and yeah, it's not gonna work. Not this turn, at least. Actually, hang on. Depends what this skim fish is. All right, we'll finish it with a Meteor Strike. Beautiful. So it did work that turn, but the enemy was gonna do the purge the turn after, even if they still were alive, and then I was gonna kill them. So that's a pretty good run with a defect, in my own personal opinion. Sure, it wasn't ridiculously good skill-wise, but it was cool. It was an Enlightenment Meteor Strike run. I think it's been a long time since I've done that. I think I maybe did it once. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.